Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce some of his grandchildren. We've got my sons Phil and Nick. They're over here.
Can you hold this?
And his daughter Nina.
Nope.
There.
Okay. Can you hold the video camera for me?
Sure.
Thank you. It's already recording.
Okay.
And Dad also has daughter Emma, who could be with us here tonight. Okay. Well, 90 years. Wow. Pretty amazing. Just think back to what you were doing 90 years ago.
Mom. Mom. Will you grab my pocketbook?
That would be 1923. It's a
I'm gonna put it with
doing
mine.
that problem. That's 90 years might seem like a long time. But like the old English proverb, the older the fiddler, the sweeter the tune. So just to get some perspective as to how long ago that was, here's some interesting facts about 1923. In 16th of February, Howard Carter found the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. Does that make Dad older than King Tut? On the 5th of March, Montana and Nevada became the first states to enact the old age pension laws. Wow, how long has that lasted? And the 24th of March, Greece becomes a republic. Dad is older than Greece? Kind of, I guess. The Firestone Company put their inflatable tires into production on the 5th of April. On the 18th of April, 74,000 people were on hand for the opening of Yankee Stadium. Yes, he is older than Yankee Stadium. This was the first non-stop transcontinental flight, New York to San Diego. For you ladies, the Attorney General said that it is legal for women to wear trousers anywhere. There. And Briggs unveiled his first armored security vans. Harry Houdini freed himself from a straitjacket while suspended upside down on the 12th of June. And on Flag Day, the Army birthday, 14th June, the first country music hit recorded, Little Old Log Cabin in the Lane. That was the country's first music hit. Okay? Yes, still doing country music. On the 6th of July, USSR was formed. And he outlasted the USSR. The Vice President Calvin Coolidge was sworn as the 30th president after the death of President Harding. Interpol was formed in Vienna, Austria, which, by the way, is where my wife is from. Edwin Hubble, everybody knows the Hubble telescope, identified Cepheid, the variable stars. That was quite nice. Cepheid, okay. The 15th of October, the New York Yankees won their first World Series. So those are Yankees fans, that goes back to them. And on the 21st of October, the first planetarium, which we have come to know in our generation, that's pretty common, or look on the internet, but the first planetarium opened in the Deutsche Museum in Munich. And also that same month, Hitler staged the first unsuccessful beer hall putsch, which I remember that as history. But Cecil B. DeMille's first version of the Ten Commandments premiered. Does that make you older than Moses? And on the 31st of December, the BBC began using Big Ben chime as their signature tone on the radio. I'll tell you.
Do you know how to do it?
Loaf of bread was 9 cents, a gallon of milk was 56 cents, a dozen eggs were 44 cents, and gas was 22 cents a gallon. Yeah, let's go back to that. The 15th of March is also a significant date for most widely known activity. The Ides of March was, as we know, Julius Caesar was slain in the Senate. No knives are allowed here. Okay, you saw the security came coming in. But also on this date, Andrew Jackson was born in 1767. So you share a birthday with him. The Russian Tsar abdicated in 1917, and the Nazis took Czechoslovakia in 1939. So Dad has seen a lot in 90 years, and as Pablo Picasso said, it takes a long time to grow young. I don't know if you know this, but he was born at Walter Reed Hospital, okay? By somebody that became the Surgeon General afterwards, actually, okay? He attended the Missouri Military Academy, he was an Air Cadet, and joined the Army Air Corps, a precursor to the Air Force. Yes, he's older than the Air Force.
That's it? You got that?
Commissioned at West Point in 1946 and served for 30 years in the Army. He He competed in the 1952 Helsinki Games in the Olympics, where his team came in 4th place. Married my mom in December 1952, and we're married for 56 years. Ooh, After 30 years, he said, I want to go back to my roots, family history. He came back here to Liberty, North Carolina, where he's been here ever since, and maybe some. So as Mark Twain said, wrinkles merely indicate where smiles have been. So at this time, I'd like for you all to fill your glasses, and I would like to propose a toast to the youngest non-generian. Okay? So everybody glad we're glasses of champagne back here?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're so happy. Where's your good-looking wife? That's who I want. Is he home? I did.
Did you see him in Lincoln? He was on 3rd.
I've already I'm all good. Yeah. Like if you want dance with me. You want dance with me next.
Oh, dance party.
Oh, it's amazing.
Sweetie, how you doing?
I do not. You say just Maybe you can start it. No, I want to do it. You heard me and
Lesser not playing ball together. I mean, we're kind of old school. Old school. And Lesser. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Okay, I hope everybody's got something in a glass and something for you. I'd like to propose a toast. Okay? That God may grant us all the wisdom that He has learned, the ability to retain what He has learned, and that we all get together on His 100th birthday. Cheers.
We're going to all.
So now enough of my here, and I'd like to hand this over to our birthday boy, Devin. Here you go.
I'm not supposed to say very much. I would like to thank everyone for coming tonight. But more than that, I would like everyone at Liberty for welcoming us and making Wynn and I part of Liberty. 1939 was about the first time we came down there. Looking at the farm, which, as Wynn later said, Tara, it was not. And so when we retired, we were kind of pleasant absentee landlords. So you all welcomed us with open arms, and we appreciate it. And I know Lynn particularly appreciated your welcoming us, and it's been a good home. And I tell you, it's pretty damn hard to beat the quality of life in Liberty. And we got to keep it that way. It's good. And so that's about all I'm going to say. Thank you for coming and dance. But I don't know whether yesterday, so I read funny. I can't talk today without reading funny. And Dennis Jimenez yesterday. I don't know how many of you saw it. But Dennis is his birthday party. And they're sitting there and he says, so far guys, it's been a pretty good life. And I thought that was most appropriate for tonight. Thank you all very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, at this point, we're going to go ahead and alert the Liberty Fire Department, okay? Okay, so that you can blow out some of these candles. We're going to light those. So I would say everybody take a seat, but we're not going to do all 90, okay? One candle for every 10 years. That was a rule by the Liberty Fire Department. They saw the notice out front.
Look, you all get out there and dance. We got the best music in Randolph County here. Really. Get out there and shake a leg.
Can you hold this for 1 second?
Okay, so can we go ahead and sing a happy birthday? So.
Got it.
Yep.
One knife is allowed on the Ides of March.
And then I get it back.
But I'm going to keep control of it. Now, I got to tell you a story about the cake. When I asked Gwen to make the cake, I said, can you have a girl hop out of it, like So she did her best, and if you'll notice, we have a little girl popping out of it. Gwen does it all wrong.
And you can take her home.
You can take her home.
How about that? That's not bad for 90. Where do I cut?
Anywhere you
Drum roll. Can we get a drum roll, please?
go under the bead. Go under the bead. Okay. Yeah, under the bead. There, that's a string. There you go.
I'm going to cut the first one. Okay. I'll turn it over to you now.
Okay, Auditorium, as Dad said, please come up here and use this dance floor here. It needs to be rung in, and there's also plenty of wine and beer, and now the champagne.